For example, my left hand is on his shoulder. Why I'm controlling his bottom part like this? Because if I just open my arm and post my hand on the mat like this, he has space to post his elbow on the mat and then start to turn, and I will lose the position. If I have my hand on his shoulder, even Fernando wants to post his elbow on the mat, he will not get it because I have my hand to hold his elbow and then stop his movement. After I feel that I'm getting to hold Fernando, if I try to jump to the back from here, like shift my hip and then start to applying our hip mobility and to take the back, probably I will lose the position because I'm not controlling his shoulder escape. Right here I have pressure. Of course I'm not stopping Fernando in one situation that I will get to keep him for a long time, but I have a few seconds to work. After I feel that my left hand is helping me, because if you see, just with my left hand I can control Fernando. If he wants to turn, spin out, it's easier to me holding him because my hips have on his hip and belly, and my left hand is controlling the situation. My next step is I need to take this wrist, but if I take this wrist from here, of course I can do that movement, but it isn't so real. Probably if I try to do some choke, starting from this situation, Fernando, his reaction will be stop my hand. If he try to do this, it's easier to slide, and probably he will, because nobody will be looking for some opponent try to do some submission and not try to stop. So at the moment that I'm doing this, Fernando tried to stop me and I hold his wrist. Now I have some beginning of Akimura control. After I feel that I get his wrist, my intention is start to switch my hip and then change my grip. I was holding his elbow and now I applied my Kimura control. So we are here, I have his wrist. If I close a lot more, that space is going to be hard to me pass my hand inside, so I need to keep just smashing his trapeze. At the time that I move myself, I apply my Kimura control. And why is the best way to get some pressure? I can't just bring Fernando or stretch my arms. I need to connect my chest on his shoulder. If you see, I'm not on his back, I'm on his shoulder. I'm smashing him towards the mat. This way I have time to bend my leg and then connect my shin on his back. So I'm smashing him so I can bend my leg and then connect my shin on his back. After I did it, it's easier to me swing my leg over. But if I try to do without, I make some posture, of course I get it because I have a lot of flexibility. But for you, for this movement to be a little bit easier, you need to take off your body just a little bit, and you can't, for example, in this situation, lose your pressure on the shoulder. So you slide, you have more space, you swing your leg, and then connect your leg on Fernando's belly. Bringing your knee up, and then after this, it's gonna be easier to me shift my butt. I sit on the mat and I change my side. Yeah. After I change my side, it's easier to me try to do some arm bar right here because my leg is already crossed on Fernando's belly and I have my Kimura control. But as I explained before, if I try to do that movement from here, it's gonna be easier to Fernando just turn into me and take off the head. That's perfect, and enter on my close guard. If we are here, my intention is start to stretch my body, doing some hip escape and shoulder escape, stepping on the mat like this, And after I feel that I have space and my leg is pushing Fernando away, it's going to be easier to me slide my elbow, put pressure on his neck, and then start to swing my leg, sitting up and taking the arm, or staying on the bottle and then taking the arm bar. So if you try to look for one general situation and try to find just one detail about the Kimura control, starting from the side control, is I spent my whole time just trying to control Fernando's shoulder. Because in that situation, if I try to like just hold him without keep my pressure on his shoulder, I will lose the possibility to apply a back take. Because when we are fighting against big guys, we don't have so much, I can say, like, we don't have so much opportunity to lose a position and then keep stepping forward. If you lose just one grip, one step, you will probably kill your position and your transition until you get some submission. So we are here, Fernando starts to turn, I hold him. The more important thing right here is my hand on the bottle. I need to hold his shoulder and his elbow like together. I'm already posted my hand on the biceps, so Fernando can't turn, can't post his elbow on the mat to stand to sit up. My next step is I need to take this wrist. So what I'm gonna do? I need shift my body. I need turn my body just a little bit and try to do some choke. Fernando will try to stop me, and I hold his wrist. After I hold his wrist, I need to feel that I have a pressure on his shoulder. I'm smashing Fernando towards the mat. And what is the best way to do this? I bring him, keep smashing. Now I can start to swing my hip and apply my Kimura control. After I set up my Kimura control, I need to swing my leg over the belly and close that gap that we're gonna have right here. Because when I connect my leg on Fernando's belly, it's gonna be hard for Fernando do some hip escape to kill my position. So we are here, I'm smashing Fernando's shoulder, I start to move and lean my body forward like this. When I create some flexibility, I will bend my leg, swing my leg and then bend after this. My intention to bring Fernando to my back take is never I can lay down, because it's going to be easier to Fernando escape, and the people usually do that movement wrong, and that is one reason that everybody, not everybody, but some big number of people lose the back control. So when we are here, the idea is sit up in one butt and then change the side. After I change my side, I have my hook crossed on Fernando's belly. I start to stretch my whole body this way. When I feel that you can help yourself stepping on your own foot, like this. When I feel that I can't move anymore, I need to start to step on the mat, doing some hip escape and shoulder escape. When I created this opportunity to involve Fernando's head and start to smash his neck, this is a good time. I take the opportunity, then I swing my leg, get in the arm bar, or staying here and get in the arm bar as well.